What is up, Poke Trainers? It's MadMew here again with some more Pokemon content. We are going to continue our Shining Pearl Let's Play. If you're new to the channel, I do a lot of Let's Play content overall. Most of it's Pokemon, but there's a few other kinds of things I'm doing as well. So please continue to look into the channel if you're newer. Please leave a like on this video if you're watching it, because it would help the channel so much more than you could know. I think this is Let's Play Part 3. And please leave a comment on the video, because I try to answer those. And subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And with that stuff out of the way, let's get right into it. So we just got our first badge, the end of the last one. So I think we can head back to the left now, from whence we came. And we will go up to that cave, so we can now crush the rocks and proceed forward. And the next trip we'll be heading to, the next area, will be, I want to say you go to Floaroma Town next, after you get through a certain cave up ahead. And then after Floaroma Town, you will hit the forest there, Eterna Forest, and then you will get to Eterna City, where we can work to get our next badge. And there's our buddy coming to challenge us once again so we can get this butt whooping. Oh. For some reason, I thought he was going to actually battle us here. Ooh, I like the sign. I always want to look at the signs because I like the little views it gives. Speaking of views, I could always use more of those, so please continue watching my videos. Destroy all these rocks. Buzz off, Zubat. Get out here with that nonsense. And I might still occasionally fight some of the wild Pokemon, just get a little extra EXP on the side. Got a bag of money. Okay. Don't really need that much, but alright. Oh man, the movement is a little annoying. Trying to skirt around these curvy rocks. And the game just kind of fights you a little bit. It's a quick little jog across and we're all good. Impeccable timing as always. Yeah, I'm gonna trounce them. Yeah, I don't really want your help, Don. I'd rather just fight them myself. I guess we'll go ahead and toast the Wurmple to begin with. Be easy. It knew the real threat. Man, y'all really trying to act tough with a little bat and a worm. Y'all were really trying to act hard with that. Y'all ain't hard. Look at them bowl cuts, though. What are those on your heads? And you know, if they're gonna do a bowl cut, if they could make their outfit coordinate a lot better than that ugly outfit. If anybody out here is watching that with the watching this and they have a bowl cut, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to offend. But their bowl cut is not flattering. I'm sure if you have a bowl cut, yours looks quite great, like a very nice bowl. Like fine china. Professor studies the evolution of Pokemon. Okay. Oh, you don't say! Pokemon evolve? I would have never guessed. The majority of Pokemon evolve. I would have never honestly guessed. I think we get the box upgrade now to where we can actually use the box at all times. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, we got ball capsules and everything now. What do you guys think about the capsules and the seals and all that? How'd y'all feel about that? I mean, I think it's somewhat neat, but like, I didn't care a whole lot. Kind of a cool little flair you can add, but never had a ton of interest. I think as a kid I enjoyed it. Whenever I finally figured out how to actually even unlock it as a kid. Yeah, ain't gonna be worth any experience. Yeah, this looks like a rock tomb around here. We'll agree with M&J TV's newest video about where he mentioned all the issues with the game and why he thinks they're the worst. I do see a lot of his points, I really do. And I will kind of agree it's probably the worst games as far as Pokemon go. But like, compared to the other Pokemon games, I could say the other games are better in my opinion, but I still do not think this game is absolute trash or anything. Like, I still think it's an enjoyable game. But one really good point he made was the movement in the game. It does feel pretty janky no matter how you go. And I do agree that the Pokemon League did get kind of weird. Because they decided they were going to actually have a harder Pokemon League and all the other battles were pretty simply easy. Versus, actually competitive teams when you hit the Pokemon League. So I do think there is a big disconnect between those two, so I can agree with a lot of his points. Check that video out if you have not seen it. M&J TV. It's really good Pokemon YouTuber that I've watched for a little while now. Well, and he's another one of my inspirations for wanting to do Pokemon content. And eventually, I might want to get more into the scripted videos, but like, this isn't fully my job yet. I haven't really found as much time to get into that kind of thing with my job and everything. But if you're supporting me and watching my videos, I'll really appreciate you. I can never reiterate that enough. It would be a really nice dream of mine to get decent views like some of the other Pokemon YouTubers out there. I don't really know how much charms there really are to speak of with the bug Pokemon there, buddy. Nah, y'all gonna get toasted. Wow. How scary. There goes a little bit of my attack. Wow, y'all really worried about that Shinx though. There's our Quick Claw coming in. Okay, but they use priority move. RIP. Hopefully static don't hit me. Hit him with a Mach Punch, so he always hit first. Gone. Oh yeah, it evolves at level 14. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, what's in this grass? I don't even know what encounters we can get here. Well, you're not an encounter I ever care to see. Sorry, bud. Check the encounter one more time. Okay, nothing major. Time to get 3 legendaries. Heck yeah, buddy. It's Mad Mew. We got our Mew here. And a Jirachi. Turn up. I'm sorry guys, you know I gotta do it. Level 1's kinda sad, but you know I gotta do it though. Probably get rid of Zubat. I don't think it would be that useful. Got a sweet baby Mew. And we're gonna slap that Jirachi, like how could we not? How could we not though? I didn't say I was trying to have a super challenging playthrough. Special attack up, okay. I'll take it. Special attack up again. Alright. Well, heck yeah. I mean, Jirachi and Mew are technically, they're good Pokemon and all, they are mythical, but like, their base stats all sit at 100, so they're not like anything crazy. Because technically, Infernape's main 3 stats, attack, special attack, and speed, they're all higher than 100. I think Luxray's attack is like 115, 120 maybe? I don't know. I know it's higher than the Mythicals. And I know Staraptor has an attack of like 120 or so as well. So it's stronger. Gyarados obviously has an attack of like 125, 130, somewhere in that base stat. So really their base stat of 100 across the board is not that crazy, you know. But it is, you can see how it's overpowered. I don't need no emotional healing, girl. Yay! A gardening tool. Yeah, I'm really not interested, literally at all. Yeah, I'm gonna take their plants away from them. Won't look so pretty here now. I think Shaman was behind that. I mean, sure. Let's do it. Thanks, little girl, to Clefairy. Oh, we can go down here now. I forgot what's actually down here. Oh, we're gonna get bombarded by NPC. Okay, so that's all that's down there. Alright, its moves look fine on the PP, so I don't think we need to heal up. Yeah, I remember how much of a pain in the butt they made it to get Unchillax in these games. At least in the originals, I think it's the same. In this remake, the way the honey trees and stuff work, I think it's the same. Could be wrong. Okay, time to go to the Valley Windworks. Get some berries on the way. I ain't planting no berries. I ain't saving the world through gardening. They're dressed like aliens. And that's one way to put it. I know my team be looking pretty basic. Got an Infernape, a Magikarp, a Gyarados, got Staravia and Shinx. I know that's very basic of a team. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I could put a Gastrodon on my team. That would be interesting, I guess. Oh, that's not what I meant to hit. Yeah, I knew that was going to destroy it, unfortunately. RIP. I was actually going to catch it. I guess try to re-encounter it now. I mean, a Gastrodon just always feels so mid, though. I know it's actually good and everything, like, as far as its typing, it just feels mid. Ah! No! No! It's not what I wanted! No! It sucks. I was gonna go ahead and catch it. Epic fail. I should have just hit it with the Ember. Oh, somebody's evolving. And I might not keep my Staraptor on the team. It might get switched out. Might not keep a bird. Might just do something different. Because I had Staraptor in my original Shining Pearl playthrough. I think I had a Luxray as well. Luxray's pretty useful for paralysis. It's pretty useful for catching and everything. Probably will not keep... Yeah, I probably will not keep the Magikarp on the team / Gyarados. I won't keep the Staravia / Staraptor on the team either. This will probably KO on it. RIP. Just too daggum strong. You really leveling up fast. I don't know why it's leveling up faster than the Jirachi. Alright, Shellos. I'm gonna hit you with the Ember and hopefully you survive this time. Okay, well you survived that great. And I got a burn. With the steps condition, you might be able to just catch it. I think we'll go ahead and swap the Magikarp out because I want to do something unique. I use Gyarados plenty of times before, where I used it on Let's Go Eevee. I think it'd be kind of boring if I just go ahead and use it. Gyarados has been in every game. He's so great. The OG Gyarados. But we want to do something unique, so we'll swap out now. So our team might stay kind of underleveled. We keep switching out all the time, but that's all good. I know it's stereotypical to have a Floatzel on the team as well, so to be unique, we're just gonna catch a this Weasel, and we're just gonna leave it in the box. We're gonna catch it just for fun. I probably won't keep Jirachi the whole time either. So like I said, I'm trying to be unique, but I will keep the Mew, because it's like a mainstay of the channel, you know? Mew's in the name, so we need to keep it. Jirachi's kind of random, so we'll put him up. I do want a Lucario on my team. I think I'd switch out the Jirachi for a Lucario in the future. What you got, chump? Want to blame me out? That ain't nothing. That was easy. Well, at least you told me where to go get the key from, buddy. Not a good move. Heal up real quick. I don't think Gastrodon is as powerful as the Gyarados, but at least we'll do something cool. And I also got some bulk though, and its typing's really good. I'll have to see if I stay attached to my Luxio / Luxray when it evolves. I'm not scared. Come at me. The main goal of this episode is get all the way to where we get our second badge, but depends on how long it gets. In these Let's Plays, it's kind of good most of the time. Just go ahead and get a badge on each episode. Keep the pacing of the Let's Play at a decent pace. Sometimes I have like a little episode in between. I might have to do a training arc or something, you know. Most of the time I try to get a badge per episode if all possible. We're going to dock my pay. Maybe get a real job then. Quit messing around with this stupid Team Galactic nonsense. Your parents are ashamed of you. Come on, Inferno's coming for you, bro. Oh yeah, I agree, they're definitely weird. Got some honey, huh? Nah, I'm good. I want no honey, bro. I'll check out your little house over here. It is a very pretty aesthetic, though. I ain't gonna lie, very pretty. Let's just exist here for just a few seconds in this space. Ah, take it in. Very beautiful, indeed. He's out here stretching. He's so relaxed. Yep, that's about it. He's gonna get bored and fall asleep if we don't head out. Now let's go clap their cheeks and resolve all the issues here. Heck yeah. Well, you go for it. Clap her cheeks too. How a professional does it. Y'all are professional losers. I will say, Mew, the availability of Mew, it's kind of gotten oversaturated, because you get this free one. I mean, you already got one if you bought a Pokeball Plus back in Let's Go, that's one Mew. And then, if you play this game, you get another Mew. You get another Mew in BDSP, obviously. Just that. And then, they gave some away in Paldea as well, like in Scarlet Violet. And like, if you had both games, you can get 2 Mews, and you can get 1 per game. Which I did, so I have got like a little collection of Mews that I've spec'd all out in different stats. So, the availability, like I said, Mew has gotten a little oversaturated. So I'm glad they're bringing in stuff like Meloetta and Shiny Meloetta. By the way, I took some time off YouTube. And I wasn't at my job in the past because I was catching all the Pokemon in the Paldea region, so it could be from Scarlet Violet, so I could get the shiny Meloetta. So that was a little tedious, but it was fine. At least they gave you a goal to accomplish, and then you feel accomplished, and you feel like you actually did some work for the free shiny mythical. So it's kind of rewarding, I guess, overall. Well, I know who's going to be leaving. Of course it's going to hit, though. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Swap out. That did pretty much nothing. Well, you go for it. I ain't scared. Okay, we'll just switch to my steel type then. Set up a little bit of wish support. Well, that hurt. Didn't have pursuit, so we're good there. It'll probably take my quick claw, but I don't care. I think it has a berry. Haha, there's the wish though. Oh, that's not gonna help, buddy. We're gonna boost that attack I just lost. Yeah. Drew HP back. Oh wow, we're gonna keep playing this game, huh? You can't hold me down. I'm powering up each time. And there's the quick claw coming in. Clutch. So you gotta use your brain a little bit. Makes the game real easy. Wow, it's honestly some good experience there. That quick claw is actually more useful than you think. See, we're not too over-leveled, about balanced. So, I mean, I understand the game's still easy, but I've never thought Pokemon was extremely difficult anyway, but I don't really quite get the complaints that you're over-leveled and stuff like that, because I feel like my team's always around balanced levels in both Let's Go Eevee and here. Other than my main Pokemon that I use too much, and like if I save my rare candies and use them at the end, of course I get over-leveled, but in general, most of the playthrough I feel like I'm pretty balanced leveling. How sweet. Oh, bruh. She immediately roasted her poor dad. Drifloon comes on Fridays, I think. Never really cared, just wasn't too concerned about catching one. More Buizels. Okay, I do need to catch one of these. Hopefully it doesn't paralyze me. Okay, good. Now I can catch it. I think at that HP it'll be easy to catch. Luckily, my remote battery has been holding up now. Plugged the cord in at some point, and I don't know if I fully charged it, but remember in the last episode, pretty sure it told me low battery, but plugged it up for a little while, so maybe I got it fully charged. Dang, Daniel. Power Up Punch is actually so useful. Free boosting. Well, heck yeah, let's forget old move. You know, I don't think Ember is that necessary, but I think Scratch is less necessary, so we'll get rid of it. Done for. Inferno's really starting to snowball into a big old wrecking ball, honestly. So I do think the best starter in these games is Infernape. Just how I've always felt. I think the worst is probably Torterra. Sorry guys, I think Torterra is probably the worst. He's got a lot of power though. And Empoleon's kind of balanced. Empoleon's fine, it's not bad. I think the real sweeper option here is Infernape. Infernape's just bringing a lot of speed and power to the party. Smells sweet. Okay. Probably have a grass type that I'm gonna destroy. Okay, that's all it's doing. Well, alrighty then. I didn't want to worry about poison points while I used Ember. Maybe you need to worry about actually winning the battle instead of the smell of everything. Okay, there was a hidden item. Alright, little kid. Let's see what you got. Didn't want to waste any power-up punch because I knew with only 40 power it wouldn't take it out. Okay, so Onix has plenty of defense. We'll hit a power-up punch in case 2 hits a Mach Punch wouldn't take it out. Not sure. Okay, and Mach Punch will be fine for the next hit though. To an extent, I think Onix is slightly overused in Pokemon games. Like, obviously not competitive or nothing, but in the main story, I feel like Onix is used quite a bit. Except for I have no idea in Scarlet and Violet what all is used, because I never really battled any of the random trainers in Scarlet, but I just didn't see the point. Because it's so open-worldy that you could literally just fight. The wild Pokemon are actually worth more to battle than the actual random trainers. It's kind of crazy, but it's true. If it wasn't part of the main story, part of the gyms and stuff, there's no point. But there have been 3 whole paths in Scarlet and Violet. You didn't really have to beat the random trainers. You got plenty of experience off the 3 main story paths, but you didn't really need to bother with it. Then any extra XP you could easily get from the vast ranges of levels from the wild Pokemon. So the only bad thing about open world Pokemon, you don't really do as much of the battles as you would otherwise, but it's kind of fine because the exploration gets a little more fun than just blatantly destroying trainers over and over and over. I feel like there's more fun to be had with that exploring and finding random different Pokemon at different levels. I find that more intriguing than just sending out the same old moves, destroying these weak trainers. If nobody ever really had many trainer battles where they're like, oh, that random trainer was so powerful, they actually give me a challenge. Like, that never happened. Any battles that were worth remembering were gym leaders and such. Like, never was the random trainers. They're kind of useless. There's a little extra experience to get you through. Well, we get another attack loss. Just gotta transition to special attack. Okay, well, kind of doomed anyway, so I don't know why you're wasting your time with that. It should have just been annoying and try to find a move that could paralyze me. Make me more annoyed for later. 42 and 37, that's not awful level, I don't guess. Probably won't use... Oh, no, I do not. Get rid of charge. Won't use it much, so. And honestly, Infernape has the best type matchups overall in the game. Or Monferno as well, blah blah blah. Because the first gym, you can have a Monferno pretty quickly. Bash the first gym, those fighting type moves. And then a bunch of other gyms are pretty easy, like second gym's grass, so that's easy to deal with. Third gym's fighting, so you're kind of balanced, but your fire is super effective on a Lucario that Maylene has. And then your fourth gym, and who's the fourth gym? It's Crasher Wake? Probably Crasher Wake, I think. I mean, you're only weak to that gym, but you can just use a Luxray or something else to take care of it. So that's kind of fine. That's the only gym you're really that outmatched for. And the ghost type gym, I mean, I guess you're at a slight disadvantage a little bit, but not terribly. And you have advantage on the 6th gym leader, being a steel type. And you also have advantage on the next gym leader, being a ice type. In Pokemon League, you don't do well. I mean, you don't do bad. Do well. I mean, you really do well in the Pokemon League. Because after the 8th gym leader, which is electric, you're kind of slightly balanced toward him. You're not doing too awful. Other than like his Octillery or something. Watch this get fainted by this Piplup. Oh wow. LOL. Didn't even use no water moves. Anyway, we're at Pokemon League. The first guy is a bug specialist. It's not too bad. And the psychic type specialist, guess you're kinda not doing great on him. That's why you have other teammates. Then for Cynthia, you do okay. I mean, you have nothing super effective against Garchomp. But its ground type moves would hurt Empoleon pretty bad, so overall I just think Burnope's a very good choice. Sure. Get some health back, I don't care. Habit of saving too much. Alright, let's get through Eterna Forest. Sure. If I get any shinies in this forest that Cheryl destroys, I'm gonna be mad. How'd you... What, really? Is it cloudy or something in here? I don't know how that move missed, but whatever. It's kind of weird. Oh, it's cloudy. Trees or whatever. Very good. Hey, little bun bun. That's how to get Leafeon. Guess we can catch the Wurmple. No big deal. It says it avoided the attack. It looked like the attack was directly on it, but whatever. Yay! You see how enthusiastic I am about catching the silly old worm. Guess we should take down the Pachirisu before it's too much of a problem. Let's see how much time we have on this video so far. We're at 59 minutes, almost an hour exactly. So much longer the forest takes. Maybe we can consider pushing the gym badge to the next one. You know, tackle we don't need because we got a quick attack. And that'll be easy to defeat at least. Destroyed. Battle feels a bit tedious. Get rid of Harden. Be using that much. Oh, you. Maybe I can try to talk to one of these trainers by themselves next time. Kind of face it by myself. Oh gosh. Wow. That's neat for an Abra to have. Done for. Do Wurmple, like, who cares? Yeah, let's try to face him one-on-one. That'd be more interesting than that. I don't want to deal with that Chansey. That's your Donald. Alright, let's use something a little stronger for this Dustox. Now, take a risk of poisoning. But I guess Cheryl would heal us. I guess it wouldn't really matter. I definitely like the graphics overall whenever we're in battle. It's just the overworld that's not as enticing to the eyes. I mean, it's not that the overworld looks horrible. It just looks very bad in comparison to what it could have looked like. By itself, with no comparison, it's not bad, it's fine. But for the Switch, even generally, it looks a little underperforming, I'd say. Especially when you compare it to some other games that run really beautiful on the Switch. So in a vacuum, it's not horrible, it's just meh. But in comparison to what it could have been, it's pretty bad. Well, it's just gonna waste my PP like that, huh? Okay then. I'm not gonna spend my time on that. Not feeling it, bro. Still kind of looking around a little bit. I really don't care. And I think I'm still gonna go ahead and get the gem on this episode. Just think that'd be easier. And given an episode where it's just the gem and barely anything else. Because I know in the past I've made videos where I'm just catching the legendary birds, like on Let's Go Eevee, but those were kind of like, they had their own like little special event looking thing to them. They had like their own cinematic and everything, so I wanted those to like have their own video to like respect the little cinematic playouts of these scenes. But in general, I like it to have a little more substance than just something simple like just a gem or just a battle or something. It's the exit. Oh, you're welcome, girl. I think we'll go straight to the gym first and defeat it. That way we can kind of hurry with the end of the video. Got a friendship checker. Heck yeah. Don't worry about it, I'm gonna take him down. She was like running in circles over there. Alright, let's save the game. And on the video, we're sitting at an hour and 11 minutes. I think we should be able to get this done within an hour and a half. If we face the gym now. Actually, I think it might be stuck. Might have to go do something else. Oh, okay, cool. I was thinking maybe it makes us do the galactic plot or something first, but nope. Yeah, so we should be able to get this done fairly quickly, especially with my Monferno. So we can end the video at about an hour and a half. Fun for all these little gym challenger people. Decided let's have this horrible movement for this gym. Probably somebody behind these trees. Oh, guess not. Can't see the forest for the trees. Oh, it's your Ruby, huh? Not worry about that. I knew it survived. Oh, rough. That sucks. Oh, what a nuisance. Oh, even worse. Wow, it killed you more than I thought it would. It's alright. I think we got a paralyzed heal or something in our bag somewhere. Tough luck. 2 boulders. Uh-oh. Well, forgot to heal my paralysis, but oh well, I guess. Can't get no poisoning. Can't hold me down too bad. I mean, that's kind of true, I guess. Middle of 3 trees. Alright. Already beat her. Boulders, trees. And next trainer's in between here. Oh, just the Turtwig. We'll go ahead and use a Flame Wheel to knock it out. Knock it out, mate. It's got 4 flowers, huh? Okay. Probably in this little area over here. Yeah, I see her. Oro, you can't. You don't know how to hide. How do I get over there, though? Oh, here's how we do it. You found me. Of course I'll battle you. Hee hee. What's up, girl? How you doing? Did a little hip thrust. A little bounce her little hip out as she's throwing the ball. So, what's up, honey? I'm a professional, a model girl, and I'm a gorgeous. What's she trying to get? She giving me the seed though. She's trying to get my seed though. You gone. She gone. Oh, boo. I ain't never scared. Let's go ahead and fix our issues before we battle. Rock Tomb would be a cool move to know, but I think I need it. Poisoning, sleep, paralysis. I could use a cherry berry. I want to. Use our paralyze heal. And a quick potion. Alright. Here's what we've been all waiting for. Let's get to it, little chica. About to demolish her. Won't be too hard. Guess I'm sowing the seeds of destruction for her. It might survive a flame wheel, but I doubt it. Oh, it did. Impressive. It's gonna hit us with the sleep powder or something. Okay, just paralysis. Yeah, I'm sure I do. Well, I'm a fire type, so I don't know where you're getting with that, but okay. Good night, little rose woman. Rose by any other name, it's just as sweet. I like that little happy clappy of hers. Whoop, there it is. Next badge. See how long the video took. Hey, hour 22, that's not terrible. Oh, some stickers! Heck yeah! Probably grass knot. Be very useful for Cynthia's Gastrodon. Go ahead and save the game here. I'm gonna double save just because I'm crazy like that. If you watched the video so far, thank you so much. If you made it this far, you are amazing. Please leave a like on this video because, as you know, it really helps the channel out. Please leave a comment on anything you can think of. I always try to answer them. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos, Let's Play or otherwise. And with that stuff done, it's been a good one, guys. I'll see you guys later. This is Mad Mew, signing off.